50 years ago, five visionaries came together to sign the Bangkok Declaration, an agreement that would change the course of history. To ensure peace, prosperity, and harmony, the founding fathers of ASEAN laid the foundation for a community based on shared values. Who were they? Adam Malik, Foreign Minister of Indonesia; Tun Abdul Razak, Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia; Narciso Ramos, Foreign Affairs Secretary of the Philippines; S. Rajaratnam, Foreign Minister of Singapore; and Thanat Koman, Foreign Minister of Thailand.
My grandfather inspires me a lot on how we have to respect people and family. He's a family man. He always have us with him even during his busy time. And at that time, I was still young. And I'm very often around him also, even though he has to receive a couple of important peoples. And I like to eavesdrop. I like to listen to what he say, how he talks. And that's really inspires me. If my grandfather was still here, he would be very, very pleased on the progress of ASEAN, what it has accomplished and has achieved. His vision for ASEAN was for peace, for economic growth, for cultural development. This was his vision for ASEAN.
I think he wanted for us to work together. He was a great believer in developing friendship, cooperation. He wanted to have a close relationship, personal relationship with all the leaders, especially the five founding fathers of ASEAN. And by doing what he did, he planted the seeds of future ASEAN that today we stand to benefit from it. I could still recollect that he was very excited about it. You could see that he knew that this was the genesis of something very, very exciting for the entire region.
Grandpa was a quiet man. He showed his example by doing, not by talking, by establishing relations with many countries, having good relations with the heads of state, heads of government of the countries he was assigned to, interacting very effectively with the cabinet, ensuring that we can have a very effective organization called ASEAN here in the heart of Southeast Asia, which now is probably one of the top 5 economies of the world. I think grandfather had a sense that one day ASEAN will become a great institution. I think what Mr. Ramos sees for the Philippines, he sees at a greater level for ASEAN, an independent gathering of 10 nations interacting economically and proving that Southeast Asians can be the best in the world as an independent economy. So I think he saw ASEAN in the future as a larger Philippines of people with shared heritage, shared bloodlines, working together to make Southeast Asia one of the most progressive areas in the whole of the world.
When ASEAN began, the 5 leaders of the country realized that they must come to know each other. They must develop friendship, mutual trust, and a willingness to understand each other's point of view and interest. And I saw for myself at the UN how, over time, the 5 ASEAN foreign ministers became really close friends and trusted one another. So the ASEAN journey succeeded partly because these remarkable people who hardly knew each other at the beginning became friends, became allies, and became partners devoted to that vision. If Mr. Rajaratnam were alive today, he would be so happy with the success of ASEAN.
Dr. Thanat's vision for ASEAN, he would like the members of ASEAN to unite together and in economy, social, and cultural. So Dr. Thanat, he was quite busy. I Mostly, I observe his movement, his thinking about ASEAN, that he would like the people in this region to be happy, to be safe, and to be strong. He would like to see the ASEAN getting stronger, and the people in this area be more, have a lot of freedom, independence, and have a good livelihood and work together closely.